Inshallah, today we will be entering on the hadith under the bab of Iman. The hadith with the chapter Zulmun Duna Zulmi. That's an injustice higher than another injustice. So I'll read the hadith before I explain the bab بإذن الله. حدثنا أبو الوليد حدثنا شعبة قال وحدثني بشر قال حدثنا محمد عن شعبة عن سليمان عن إبراهيم عن علقمة عن عبد الله لما نزلت الذين آمنوا ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم أولئك لهم الأمن وهم مهتدون. قال أصحاب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أينا لم يظلم نفسه فأنزل الله إن الشرك لظلم عظيم. Now, the hadith is talking about zulm, oppression, injustice, sin. They all have the same meaning. They're all like synonyms for each other. Their meaning is close to each other. So when he said Bab Zulmun Duna Zulm, that is a sin bigger than another sin. Like a sin lower than a higher one. That's why Lidhulm Qisman. For Zulm you have two types of Zulm. You have Zulm al-Akbar or Zulm al-Asghar. You have the major sins and the minor sins. And he said the Zulm al-Akbar is the Zulm al-Akbar is one, then the Zulm al-Asghar is two. The Zulm al-Akbar is what? Shirk. That one, La yaghfirullah. Allah does not forgive it. Allah does not forgive for shirk. Does not in His own mercy forgive. Except you are just lucky to do enough tawbah, then His mercy still encompasses it. But Allah says, La yaghfirullah. إن الله يغفر أن يشرك به إن الله لا يغفر أن يشرك به ويغفر ما دون ذلك لمن يشاء. So Allah does not forgive to associate partner with Him, but can forgive anything if for whoever He likes. Can forgive on any other person. Then the other one, Zulmun yaghfiruhu Allah. The other sin, that is for the Zulmun Asghar, under the Zulmun Asghar. Zulmun yaghfiruhu Allah forgive that sin. Allah forgives it. That is the part where you commit your own sins, the sins you commit with your mouth, the sins you commit with your eyes, the sin you commit with your hands. That's why Surah Yasin said, Al-yawma nakhtim ala afwahihim wa tukallimuna aydihim wa tashhadu arjuluhum bima kanu yaksibun. So the legs, the sin you commit with your legs, those parts of your body that you use in committing the sin, they will be the one to bear witness against you on the day of judgment. So you see this part of sin, if you beg for forgiveness before you die, you should do tawbah. This is the sin we say you should do tawbah about. The zina you commit, the lie you lie, the cheat you cheat people. Beg for forgiveness in this world before you die. Allah can forgive these ones. There are some scholars saying that Allah's rahmah encompasses this one, even if you do not do istighfar sometimes. Allah can just feel to forgive you. But shirk, never. Until you do to tawbah before you forgive that. And the last one is dhulm la yatrukuhu Allah. The last one, under the other part of dhulm, that is the dhulm that are called minor sins, but are still major. Dhulm la yatrukuhu Allah. Dhulm that Allah will never leave. That is the one you oppress somebody. When you oppress somebody, Allah does not leave it. Then, when the Prophet was warning Mu'az bin Jabal, when he was warning him about Zulm, the hadith, they said that he warned him about Zulm. You know, he warned him about Zulm against the non-Muslims, not even Muslims. Because he was sending him as a head over them. Then he said, should preach Islam to them. Don't force them. He said, preach it to them, don't force them. That if you force them, Allah, if they should beg Allah for something, if they should just beg Allah to punish you, despite you appreciate the message, but because you use a forceful way, because you try to oppress them, Allah will answer their dua. That's why Ibn Taymiyyah stated in Majmu' Fatawa, he said, He said, ليس بين دعاء المظلوم وليس بين الله ودعاء المظلوم حجاب. That between Allah, there's no veil, nothing block, like there's nothing that differentiates between Allah and what? The dua of the person who oppressed. Allah simply us to understand that He forgives, He accepts, He helps the person you oppress. Even if the person is not asking for anything, the person is not swear for you, the person does not beg him to punish you, He will punish you. Or on the day of judgment, when you oppress someone and take something from him, because you are more powerful than the person, on the day of judgment, Allah will make you pay for that thing. You will pay for that thing. You insulted someone that made the person depressed. You said something bad to someone. You said to someone with your mouth. Allah will make you beg for forgiveness on that day. He will make you pay for it. You collected someone's property. Allah will use your reward to what? To pay that person, to compensate that person. If possible, that person did not have enough good deeds and you had more, Allah will take from your good deed to pay that person the level of what? The oppression you did when he was in dunya. That's why we should be very careful about the forgiveness that Allah does not pardon. Allah does not leave. Allah never leaves it until that person forgive you. That's why they put it on that man. It would have been a major sin. But because if the person forgives you, Allah will forgive you. That's why it's another minor sins. So we should try as much as possible to avoid what? The three. They are very, very critical. You see, minor, the one they call minor, they said when you don't beg for, when the person does not make dua at all, Allah will punish you for it. You will pay on the day of judgment. Especially when you backbite the person and the person does not backbite, you spoil the person's name behind him. You say bad things about the person. This is one big sin. They say the person who is called a muflis, someone that is poor person, is the person that comes to the day of judgment. On the day of judgment, they come with plenty hasanats. People that with good deeds are the richest on that day. So the one that comes with plenty hasanats, plenty good deeds, then when they start checking his record, they find out that he has backbite so and so, he has oppressed so and so, he has cheated so and so. They will remove all those cheats, all those things he has collected from that person. All the backbites that backbite that person, they will remove it from his what? From his good deeds. And the person will become what? Poor. And that's what will throw him into the fire. The person will lose all the good deeds. And to an extent that when the person's good deeds is no longer enough, they will start taking that person's sin and they will start giving the person's sin. That's to tell you why we should be very careful with people. Very careful not to backbite, very careful not to oppress, not to maltreat. These sins, Allah does not forgive them. And maltreatment is not only about people that are not under you. Maltreatment, you can maltreat your wife. Allah will punish you for it. Say, okay, I'm the head over you. And you ruin a business or something like that. Allah can punish you for it. Allah said children should obey parents. But if parents should oppress children, Allah will also what? Will still punish them for it. Despite the rights that He gave parents over children. There is a level where the parents might oppress them too. Allah what? Will still punish them for it. So it is that angle. That's how worst zulm is. Then the hadith. So when the Sahabas, when the Prophet said, when the ayah was revealed to the Prophet, he said, لما نزلت الذين آمنوا ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم. When the ayah that says الذين آمنوا, those that believe, ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم, and nothing, they didn't attach to their iman any type of sin, they didn't attach sin to their iman. أولئك لهم الأمن وهم مهتدون. Allah said those that have been guided, those that they have His trust, they've attained total iman. وهم مهتدون, and Allah will guide them. That's Allah stated that those are the people that are His own. So when Prophet revealed this ayah, so the Sahabas, they were worried because the zulm they talked about there was what? The sin you commit with your hands, or other sins that you might have oppressed someone, and they were worried like, is there any one of us that does not commit sin? Some of us even tell lies, like mistakenly. Some of us do other minor sins. Does that mean all our act of worship just waste because of these minor sins? That are we the one Allah is referring to here? So with the pain and the worry they had, they keep questioning the Prophet till Qala sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ayyuna lam yuzlim, which of us have not, they were telling people that which of us have not committed sin. فَأَنْزَلَ اللَّهُ إِنَّ الشِّرْكَ لَظُلْمٌ عَظِيمٌ. That's when Allah revealed this ayah in Surah Al-Luqman. He said, إِنَّ الشِّرْكَ لَظُلْمٌ عَظِيمٌ. That shirk is what? The greatest of all sin. Is a great sin. That is, you see how I've explained minor sins. But Allah made them to understand that the sin is referring to here is not that of the minor sins. What? That of shirk. That of shirk. That is shirk. It's when you are shirk partner with Allah, when you worship idol, no matter the salah you pray. If you have something else you are going back to, aside Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will punish you for it. I've said this before. They said shirk is one of the only things that what on this dunya, in this dunya, not hereafter, this dunya, it will what? It will wipe away all your good deeds. One shirk, just one babalawo you call once, all the good deeds you've done. If you like, go to Hajj, go and fast, all those ones you've done before you did that shirk, to wipe all of them away. It will wipe them out. If you are not, it's as if the move you do for Islam if you are not careful. But if Allah helps you that you are able to make sincere tawbah, probably you did it out of forgetfulness or something, Allah help you make sincere tawbah. Allah will, in as much as you are still in this life, He will forgive you. Renew your shahada, He will forgive you. But if not, you die with that act. Nobody they see me. Allah is seeing you. And day of judgment, you what? You question for it. So be very careful about the three types of sins. The major one, which is shirk, associate partner with Allah. The other one, which is the sin we commit by ourselves. You lie with your mouth. Lie. Allah even says in Surah Al-Musalat, He said, وَيْلٌ يَوْمَ إِذٍ لِلْمُكَذِّبِينَ. Lie. He said, He didn't swear on those that lie. He said, the day He will punish the liars, He caused that day. To show you how severe it is. He caused the day He want to punish those that lie. He caused that day before the people that He want to punish. The day He will punish, He has already caused that day before the people He want to punish. And that's one of the common sins we look today. So that's the second one, the sin you commit by yourself. Then the last one is what? Adhul la yatukullah, the one that Allah does not leave. And that's the sin you what? When you oppress someone. When you take someone's rights. You take someone's birthright. Because you are older than the person, you collect his own inheritance with your own. So this type of sin, we should try as much as possible to what? To avoid it. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives us and may He increase us in Iman. And may He make those we've offended forgive us. And may He give us the heart to forgive those who have offended us. ومن هنا أقف أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم وآخر الدعوة الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. إن شاء الله.